In a bold move that's set to shake up the racing world, the Haas Factory Team has decided to switch to Chevrolet for the upcoming season. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this a strategic masterstroke or a risky gamble? Let's dive into the details and uncover why this decision has everyone talking. Haas Factory Team President Joe Custer has always known this season would bring a moment of truth, a gut check, to assess their standing. After a thorough evaluation, the team has chosen to align with Chevrolet, marking a significant shift in their strategy. This decision comes at a pivotal time, as the team transitions from the four-car powerhouse Stewart-Haas Racing to a single-car operation, all while under the mandate from owner Gene Haas to boost competitiveness. Driver Cole Custer, Joe's son, currently sits 33rd in the Cup Series standings, but his championship-winning resume hints at untapped potential. Over the summer, Joe Custer conducted a detailed analysis of the team's performance, comparing it to their first-year expectations. And this is the part most people miss. While they found reasons for optimism, they also identified areas needing a harsh reality check. The results speak for themselves on the Cup side, Custer told Motorsport.com. This is a performance-based, results-driven sport, and we need to be better. We knew we'd have to assess our position by a certain point this year, and while we found positives, we also needed to address some hard truths. Operating much like a startup, the Haas Factory Team initially formed an alliance with RFK Racing. However, after exploring options this summer, Custer discovered a more advantageous deal within the General Motors circle, reuniting with familiar faces. Ford delivered on everything they promised, Custer noted. But when we evaluated our strengths and weaknesses, we realized we needed greater synergy and alignment. This decision wasn't about what Ford lacked, but about what we needed to maximize our potential. Here's the controversial twist. The partnership with Chevrolet marks a back-to-the-future moment for the team, rekindling a relationship with Hendrick that dates back to the 1990s. Gene Haas first entered NASCAR as a partner to Hendrick Motorsports, providing CNC shop and metal cutting expertise. This collaboration continued when Haas launched his own team in 2003, supported by Hendrick, and extended through the Stewart-Haas racing years, culminating in championships with Tony Stewart and Kevin Harvick. Times have changed, but the relationship hasn't, Custer explained. It's a healthy, trust-based partnership. Rick has always valued good manufacturing, and our heritage in CNC machinery and metal cutting aligns perfectly. We bring tools and engineering capabilities that complement what they're already doing. The Haas Factory Team will remain at their Kannapolis shop with no plans for an office at Hendrick's Concord campus. However, frequent travel between the two locations is expected as they collaborate closely. At its core, the switch to Chevrolet was driven by a need for better data and simulation tools. In an era of reduced practice time and a single-source racing platform, the team requires predictable car performance straight off the trailer. Our main challenge has been data, Custer admitted. We need simulation tools to ensure the car performs as expected based on our development. That consistency has been lacking this season. This decision also impacts the team's customer car program, which includes chassis development and repair for SIG racing and AM racing. Partnering with Chevrolet means closer ties to JR Motorsports and Hendrick at the Xfinity Series level. Though Custer notes it's too early to predict the full implications for the customer program. We're exploring options with our partner teams, Custer said. They may choose to stay with Ford or explore other avenues. Whatever they decide, we'll support them. Custer describes the relationship with partner teams as symbiotic, emphasizing their mutual value. While he anticipates the program continuing next year, its final shape will depend on ongoing discussions. One thing is certain, Sam Mayer and Sheldon Creed will return in the number 41 and 00 cars, respectively. Cole Custer is also expected back in the number 41 Cup car, though Joe Custer acknowledges his son's freedom to explore other opportunities if they arise. Cole has a career to build, Joe said. We're focused on creating a team that showcases his talents. Right now, our goals align, but racing is unpredictable. Ultimately, improvement keeps everyone happy. Most notably, Custer believes this model, a single-car satellite team with independent shop and machining capabilities can produce a championship contender. In fact, he thinks it's more straightforward than Furniture Row's 2017 success with Martin Truex Jr. Being in the greater Charlotte area with our own high-performance car-building capacity simplifies things, Custer explained. The decision to join Chevrolet and Hendrick came down to data, engineering, and CFD. I wouldn't pursue this if I didn't believe we could win races and compete for a championship. Now, the question remains, can Haas Factory Team truly turn this partnership into a championship-winning formula? Or will the challenges of this transition prove too daunting? What's your take? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's spark a debate.